just hold you close. Why don't you come over here? Cause I just don't wanna waste a moment without you near. Cause if you're lonely late at night and you need me by your side, you know where to find me. It all just reminds me. Good times is all I want in my life. Everything will be alright. Cause I just want you all times. So fine, baby, you make it alright. And I just need you tonight. You're the one I'll always fantasize. Only you can make me feel this. You, I really mean that you can hold me. It's only you should always love me. You can always hold me. You can hold me. It's only. Let me make it good tonight. Let me make it good tonight. I will make you feel so fine. Make you feel so fine. Hearing the birds singing their tunes in the afternoon. Sky so bright and blue. Everything feels fresh and new. And then I saw you standing there just beneath the moon. Don't know what I pursue, hoping you would feel it too. Come and take my hand now. Let's figure it out. Feelings growing stronger every single day. Let's run away like a flower reaching high to the sky. Oh, springtime, we're walking through the sunshine. Just take your time. My heart opens up inside. It's just like a flower opens wide. Another sunrise, shining bright within your eyes. Sweet and cute surprise. This feeling starts to rise. Come and take my hand now. Let's figure it out. Feelings growing stronger. Don't let it fade away. Oh, springtime, we're walking through the
I'm muting. I'm live, guys. I'm live. Disgusting, guys. Sorry that there was no music playing at the beginning. I hit the stream and I forgot to play the music.
I just downloaded a new movie. Would you like to watch it together?
Oh wait, they can't hear you, God. I'm fixing that. Let's get. Okay, speak now.
Hi everyone. Hello? Hello?
Yeah, they can hear you.
Hello? Okay.
Your lung sounds have improved.
Sorry about the
We can
stuff.
schedule an operation.
I'm trying to teach Dawn to moderate my channel so she can help me out while starting on stream. We were trying to go a little faster this time, but this is the first time I'm switching duties over, so we're just getting used to it. Once Dawn gets into the what's that word? I don't
Get
even.
used to it.
Well, once Dawn gets used to it, then it won't be like it'll be quick. So she's gonna take half the duties over.
It's not the light
do you
that
wanna
peek at other
share-
people's screens.
Oh yeah.
Why don't
now?
you just sit
Yeah.
down
I
next
can't
to
see
me?
you. Like, I can go off on Twitch or YouTube, but then it'll just be extremely delayed. This will be a really long stream, and I don't know if you want a really long stream.
No.
Okay, there you go.
Okay. Alright, guys. So Dog's taking over moderator duties for the channel, so don't piss her off.
God. I don't know if I'll even catch any messages
Your
for
lung
me
sounds
to
have improved. We can schedule
reply
an
or
operation.
anything.
Okay. I was gonna go into date and I'm like, wait, no, we're doing main story. Okay, so it looks like I've done it, but I didn't. I just sped through the chapters. I didn't even look at them just so I could do the battles off stream so that we're not wasting time here. So we left off at 8 and we will start at 8. And I will be eating while we're streaming because I didn't get to finish my dinner, so don't mind me. At midnight, a building located in a commercial area still has its upper floor lights on. It's a normal occurrence. The well-dressed man finishes reading the documents in his hand. After confirming their accuracy, he feeds them into the paper shredder. In an age of paperless offices, he's one of the few who still prefers to work with physical documents. My kind of guy. For certain intel exchanges, this tendency has become his signature style and calling card. The rough texture beneath his fingers give him a greater sense of accomplishment. Text that's stored electronically makes him feel hollow.
Cheap, inefficient intel is unworthy of the paper it could be printed on.
Can you hear that?
Yeah, I can hear.
Okay. I just turned it a little bit down because I've been watching the stream, and I just want to make sure that the capture card's not too loud, but we're heard better over the game.
Okay.
Maybe the Nest should change its business strategy. Nightingales seem to be more suited for gathering intel compared to ants.
Did he say the nest?
I think he did, didn't he? The nest again. As he waits for the shredder to go through the thick stack of documents, he brainstorms ideas for how to improve his business. Can I see Isaiah again?
I know, I missed him already.
A handmade business card turns in his hands, and light flows across the name, Randall. It's rather ordinary.
There aren't many moles left in the N109 zone. Wasting them on Ever's scraps isn't worth it. I should save them for something worthwhile.
Oh my god. Oh, is this like a foreshadow to like Silas's next main story chapter? There's a mole in the N109 zone?
That vengeful merman doesn't need new lists for now either.
Wait, did he just say that vengeful
What a
merman?
shame.
Merman! He's a mermaid! Raphael's be like, I'm a Lemurian. I can see him doing that.
Oh my god. Raphael's becoming a problem for them. But we kind of knew that already. As if the cards itself didn't give us that, because there has been some lore cards, so.
Yeah.
The Oak Elder behind Biosun Pharmaceuticals isn't easy to fool. This business. I need to carefully consider its next move.
I feel like we've heard the name Randall before, though, but I don't know. I had to go back to the world underneath stuff. A flash of light appears outside the floor-to-ceiling windows and quickly fades. Randall pauses for a moment, then he looks at the clock. The hour hand hasn't reached 12 yet. Even in fairy tales, he should be safe at this time.
If the magic hasn't failed, then trouble is knocking on the door.
What trouble? Two figures appear on the observation deck outside. One of them pushes open the glass door and walks in without any hesitation. He speaks as if he's here to collect rent.
I heard you have intel on Ever modifying my suppressor.
Oh.
Hello, Xavier.
Xavier, you know how to contact me. Is it really necessary to show up at my door in the middle of the night? Also, if you're going to show up at this hour, You should have used your evil to wrap yourself in light before letting the particles slowly disperse. It would have been more fairy tale-like.
Okay, there's something seriously wrong with this guy.
I don't read
He's
fairy
like-
tales.
He's just like, can you make it more Disney-like?
Xavier's
That's
like,
so cute.
Xavier's like, bitch, say what?
Xavier's like, no one has enough time for any of that. Like, what are you?
Xavier's
That's
like,
so
I'm fighting
adorable.
a war. Xavier's like, I'm fighting a war here.
That's so funny. Oh my god. Oh, I love these side characters.
What a waste of evil.
He's like, if I had evil,
yes.
I would.
You're here together.
Have we met?
I've seen you at the nest. Or rather, I saw you, but you didn't see me.
Also, this is the guy that Xavier was meeting at the nest. Remember when Xavier was at the nest in the main story?
Sure.
God, do you even remember main story?
Dude, main story has been so long ago, okay? I just remember Raphael's part in the nest.
Well, guys, she's ready for Raphael's part of the story, not for her third main's part of the story.
It's been so long.
I know, I only read it once, the first time, and I still remember that. You have too much in that brain. I catch the business card he tosses my way and study it for a bit. I soon spot a small line of text under several cute mushroom illustrations. This guy's so weird.
That's adorable. He's cute. The nest. Randall. So you were the one who designated me as prey for a hunting day?
Oh, this is the guy that made us the prey. Oh, so you should remember this part because this is what led to you being in the N19 zone and meeting your husband. Hello?
I think I do.
Don't you even remember how you met your husband?
Yeah, he made MC shoot him. Ria's mind is blown.
Do you even know how she gets to the N109 zone in the first place? Do you even remember that?
Her motorcycle?
She was kidnapped, remember?
Oh yeah! And then Luke and Kieran came in and beat him up, and then he came on from the roof, and then okay. Yeah, okay.
So someone said that she was the prey, okay? Someone made her the prey. So we're finding out that it's this guy that put the target for her to get kidnapped.
That makes sense. I remember the other guy that was trying to kidnap her
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
he's not alive anymore.
when Silas came in.
You're giving
yeah.
me too much credit. My relationship with the nest is about as intimate as a pair of exes.
That's such a cute way of saying it.
Wait, I just realized something. Dawn clearly remembers what happened in Silas's part of the main story very well. Clearly her priorities. For one of them, that's her priority.
Dude came in like a hero or a villain at a superhero movie, okay?
He said...
He was standing on top of a building, and then he sat on a chair, and MC straddled his lap, and then he made MC shoot him. I think that would stick in anyone's mind. The lore stuff, woo, completely out the window. That scene, yeah, totally just pushed all the lore stuff out the window. Okay? Just saying. It's a bit of a weird interaction.
By the way, guys, if you ever doubt that Dawn's bane is Silas, just know all the information that's in that brain that's stored is all about Silas.
It's okay. I accept the doubt. I know I bully him a lot.
That's because Dawn tends to get rage baited like he intends to rage bait.
He's such a dick about it.
Nothing is unusual about his expression. I'm about to drop the subject when I hear Xavier speak.
The nest doesn't have an owner, but whoever serves as its face gets shifted around. It's his turn for now.
Xavier, why do you know that?
Actually, I should
That's
redo the main
confidential
story.
information.
Yeah.
You say it like it's not a surprise. Oh,
I'll redo it after we're done. Raphael's part 2.
Yeah.
that's confidential information. You say it like it's not a surprise. Oh,
What was that?
I just had
What
to.
was-
I just had to hear that "oh" again. I'm like, that sounded so. Okay.
Suggestive?
Yeah, I really did.
Oh. Of course.
A light blade is pressed against Randall's chest. Xavier's already behind his office chair. I unhurriedly reload my hunter firearm, disengage the safety, and point the barrel at Randall.
Since you're a data broker, you should recognize the bullets I loaded.
this is unnecessary. I'm not being uncooperative.
Aren't you?
That's enough nonsense for today. The files.
Under my gun barrel and Xavier's blade, Randall wears a wary smile, yet he shows little to no fear. He inputs a series of passwords on the table and scans both of his palm prints. A hidden compartment slides out. Xavier uses his sword to pick up one of the papers. He glances at it before setting it down.
That's it.
This is all I can get. The Gaia Biotechnology Research Center isn't a haphazard operation. It's not the same institute as before.
Xavier nods at me from across the table. I understand what he's implying. Then I put my gun in its holster and retreat to the floor-to-ceiling window. The bright office lights grow dim at the same time. When we're plunged into darkness, Xavier returns to my side. Before we teleport away, I faintly hear him bid Randall farewell.
Your services aren't special in the slightest.
That's harsh, don't you think?
Poor guy.
He doesn't... He sounds like he's on some trip, though. Like, I'm sorry, but he does sound like he's on a trip or something. Like, he's so out of... I'm just...
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just saying he's so out of it.
He's just like, I'm just trying to do my job. I can send a message that confirms Isaiah's intel is accurate to Jeremiah. Maybe that'll help him trust Isaiah a little more. Do you get more of Isaiah? Why didn't you take the papers with you?
Leaving them with Randall means he'll sell them as intel again. The buyers won't know I'm aware of what's in them. If they want to utilize that intel against me, then we can use it against them.
See, guys, he's not just a sleepy boy. He's smarter than you think. He's been alive for a long time. He's experienced life.
You're quite the strategist, huh? I'm impressed. What was on it? Is there a way to remove the suppressor?
Xavier touches his neck and slowly shakes his head.
There wasn't much. It only had two things. Modifying the suppressor wasn't Ever's main purpose when they captured me.
So are we gonna get more about this? That so Xavier was. I guess that makes sense, right? Because in the in Death and Rebirth, when she was at in Silas's part, when she was at the Gaia Research Center, there was a file with Xavier, a file with file with everyone basically. There was also a file with Rafayel as well too, because I suspect that he was abducted as well. So. Interesting.
Gaia Biotech wanted my evol genes, but the suppressor made extraction impossible.
Well, that makes sense, because I guess when he arrived here and he started, doing jobs and stuff, he must have used his evil at one point, and they must have figured out that this guy has a really strong evil.
So they made a last-minute request to Soren. They asked him to modify the suppressor. The second part said that Soren's modification was successful. He strengthened the suppressor's restrictive effect.
Just
The
take
evil
it
I can use
off!
is more limited now.
No, take it off! Take it off of him! I don't want him to wear the color anymore.
That bastard.
Okay, info.
I agree. Where exactly did your suppressor come from? And why was Soren able to modify it? Yeah, why is Soren able to modify it?
Well, it's clear. Well, he had it. Okay, you read the anecdote, right? The one that makes everyone cry.
Yeah.
The first time he met MC, Don, it was not in a.
Oh.
It was not
Yeah,
in.
yeah.
It was not
Yeah,
in
yeah,
the. It wasn't in the story. Like, it was in an anecdote, right? They
Oh,
went.
yeah.
They went to
Yeah,
school
yeah.
together.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah. So he obviously got that collar when he tried to save her, right? It must have happened when he was still in Philos. So maybe that's why Soren is able to modify it. So he got it while he was in Philos. I guess we'll find out. But yeah, so he's had the collar since then. So he even had it, I guess, in his mitts too, right? Like in his mitts.
But then, is this something that only Soren knows? Like Jeremiah and Isaiah doesn't know?
No, it looks like Jeremiah and Isaiah know. If remember, Jeremiah's the one that said that he shouldn't take it off. So clearly there's some story behind the suppressor.
Like they all know how to modify the suppressor?
They don't know how to modify it, but they know about it. Maybe Soren is able to modify it because maybe that's like his job. He does the tech stuff, maybe. Like, I'm assuming there's a reason why he's a backtracker. He was probably the one that did the tech stuff behind the ship, maybe. The spaceship or whatever.
Like that's his role as a backtracker, and before
That's what I'm guessing. If Soren was able to modify it, I guess that makes sense, right? Because when they caught him at the university, he was like pretending to be a president that was related to like the engineering, I think, department or whatever, like that sci-fi stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like the research stuff. He was very into the research stuff, so.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
I'm just guessing that Soren is probably, like, the reason he's so smart is probably because he's, like, probably the tech guy. He was their tech guy, probably. If he knows how to modify a suppressor.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I just don't remember that info being, like,
I don't think,
said
yeah,
out
I don't.
loud in the game.
I don't think it was ever said out loud. I think we're just gonna assume based on the information we have.
Mm-hmm.
This question
Okay.
oh yeah, no problem.
Sorry.
No, that's fine. Some things we have to come to our own conclusion, and maybe it will be answered later on. You never know.
Mm-hmm.
This question has been weighing on my mind for so long. Now is an appropriate moment to ask it. I thought there was another extraordinary, complex, and troubling story behind the suppressor, but I never expected.
My family made it for me.
Oh, what the
fuck? Oh, hell no.
No wonder.
But Isaiah doesn't know how to modify it? Are you serious? Like, his parents?
Okay, that...
Oh.
Also, when they say that he sacrificed to get that protocore for MC in the anecdote, what, did he give up his freedom? Like, he decided to become the king? Like, that's what I'm assuming. He did what his family asked him. That's clearly what he did.
Are you fucking serious with me?
God, I don't want to go back and read that anecdote because it's gonna make me cry again. That was so sad. Like, I'm already, like, I could feel myself wanting to tear up just thinking about that anecdote again. It was so sad. Like, it was really sad. That's why I told you to read it in private.
Okay, I see. Your family?
Yes. It was originally made to protect me.
Huh?
What? From what?
Nephilos,
From...
an evolver's evol energy and life force are one and the same. Using your evol means you're consuming your own life for power.
Yes, because they're not meant to be immortal. That's why.
So every time he uses his evil, he's
Aging.
dying
He's aging, basically.
more.
Yeah, he's getting closer to death, basically. He's aging. He's losing that immortality more faster.
Does that also mean how much power each time he uses his evil affects it as well? Not just how frequently?
It could be. That's a very big possibility.
On Earth,
Oh my
we're
god.
displaced in time and space. The energy we consume can't be regenerated. The suppressor protects me through restraint.
The sound of my heartbeat is amplified in my ears. I almost doubt that what I'm hearing is real. See, the thing is, I feel like this is gonna be a problem later because if it ever breaks, that means he could die, right? Like, you know.
Nothing is suppressing his evil then.
And
That
yeah.
mean, like he can. I don't know if he'll ever be careless or reckless to use too much in a situation, but
He kinda is,
I guess that
Don.
makes sense.
He kinda is. But yeah. So this is gonna be the tragedy. I can't even say the word, but this is the tragedy. I can't even say the word.
Tragedy.
I can't speak English, guys, okay?
Okay.
Either way, so this is probably gonna be their issue, like their angst or whatever.
Yeah.
Because his power is
Jesus.
gonna consume him. Like, you know how in each ally story, there's something, like, still causing issues for them in the current timeline? Even though the current timeline exists because they're trying to fix what couldn't happen in the myths or whatever. Like, obviously the myths are all gonna end in, like, sad, you know, like, there's no happy ending for the myths because that's the whole point of everyone being in the present timeline, is to try to, you know. But obviously it's not an easy road.
No. Jesus.
Despite all of this, Xavier can still sound so calm. Of course he could. He knew this was his fate for a long time. What else can he do aside from getting used to it and remaining detached?
Are you that surprised?
What you're basically saying is we shouldn't remove the suppressor. No wonder Isaiah said it'd be suicide if we do that.
I tighten my grip on Xavier's hand and deliberately repeat those words.
We can't remove it.
Did you forget what I just said?
I'm gonna fucking throw my fucking Rubik's Cube at your head, Xavier.
Xavier casually
God.
squeezes my hand, his tone becoming more relaxed.
The documents didn't reveal a method to remove the suppressor, so launching a surprise attack against Soren now would be difficult. When we wake up tomorrow, we'll need to think of new approaches.
Are you really giving up on removing the suppressor?
I don't have a choice. Researching these technological mechanisms isn't something I'm good at. I can't do it.
You are such a liar.
Xavier.
I know you're too smart for your own good, Xavier. I bet you already know how to remove it. Seeing him shake his head with genuine sincerity, I actually feel relieved. MC, you fell for it?
An emergency call from Jeremiah.
The
A bunch
thing
of
is, if he
white-gloved
does
men with
remove
new
it...
type protocore weapons just burst into the flower shop.
White-gloved men.
What were you saying if you...
We used the car to escape. Isaiah said...
I'm gonna say that if he does remove it, then if he uses too much evil, he's gonna die faster. So
Yeah.
either way, it's
It's a double... I know, it's a double-edged sword kind of thing.
They're Ever's cleaners, and we're not their only targets. Where are you?
I love this guy.
You're safe. I'll share my real-time location with Jeremiah. New type protocore weapons. White gloves? I think I've seen intel about this on the dark web. They're the ones who handle the dirty work forever. Break
Isaiah
through
can't
fast
fight
and
20
watch out
people
for...
on his own. He
Oh,
won't
sorry.
last long.
I got trigger happy. I'm getting really into the main story, I'm not gonna lie, it's getting so good.
Some backtrackers are here too. Jeremiah's swordsmanship has always been one of the worst in our team. He couldn't beat them before, so it'll be impossible now.
Isaiah, what is wrong with you?
Yeah. I think that's pride talking through.
Yeah.
Got it. Focus on getting out of there.
The call ends and the chaos on the other end temporarily fades. I know all too well that we don't have time to sit around and come up with anything new. Oh wow, okay. Yeah, so 3, and then we will move on to the next section, I think. On an ordinary workday morning, people pass by the street corner, but they don't smell the familiar scent of flowers. Do we have like a time skip?
I don't know.
This is chapter 9.
It's not open today? I wanted to pick up a few flowers for the office.
You didn't know? The owner closes the flower shop temporarily from time to time. He's really carefree about it.
Is this Jeremiah's backstory?
Maybe?
Young people like him who open flower shops in the bustling parts of big cities usually have that wanderlust spirit. They leave whenever they feel like it.
Hey, leave Jeremiah alone. Are you okay?
Yeah, no, I was just laughing.
The customer who wanted to buy flowers doesn't give up and approaches the glass door to look inside the shop. On the counter sits a bouquet of fresh flowers. The wrapping is only partially around it, which shows how hastily the owner left.
To be able to leave just like that? Ugh, I'm so jealous.
We've been driving for so long that anyone who's been trying to keep up should have
Oh.
lost us by now.
Oh, so that's why. Is someone came to his shop and they had to take off. This is where they are right now.
We shook them off 15 minutes ago.
At least we get a new view.
Yeah.
Inside the car.
The endless stream of rush hour traffic stretches ahead as a small delivery truck weaves through. Swaying restlessly, it takes advantage of its slender build. Some drivers pull out their phones to capture the truck's flashy maneuvers. Unfortunately, they lose sight of their target in a blink of an eye.
But our choice is obvious. He'll catch up sooner or later.
A cold snort comes from the passenger seat.
Hi, Isaiah.
Why don't you just ram into everyone and send them flying? Even if it doesn't kill them and make them suffer at least.
Oh my god, Isaiah!
Actually, good point. I mean, you could just see them as bowling pins.
Done. You don't want to make a scene. You want to...
I love him.
Those masked people's weapons looked dangerous. Who knows what new thing ever came up with this time?
Losing heart before the battle even begins. I knew cowardice ran in your peasant blood.
Oh no, not again.
Yeah, I'm not like you. Being iron-fisted royalty means your head is made of iron too, right? Why don't you go up front and help me check the headlights?
Xavier's like so tired of their shit. Like literally, he's like, shut up.
Dynamic. Oh my god, can I ship them? I want to ship. It's so adorable.
MC's so dead too. Before this battle can escalate further, I shrink back and retreat to Xavier's side.
If circumstances hadn't forced our hand, there wouldn't be a place for you in my squadron.
When do you get to decide? Isn't Xavier the captain?
You'd be perfect as No Hunt Zone number 99's headmaster. You'll deal with those mutated wanderers with impure bloodlines and their biological dilemmas.
I thank you, Infos, for releasing the main story. We needed to see this. We really needed to see this.
For including Isaiah and Jeremiah. This is amazing. This is like sitcom energy and I love it.
Thank you for giving us Xavier's portion of the main story. We wouldn't have got this content. Listening to the ongoing mockery from the front seats, I rub my ears and lower my voice.
Are they really gonna be okay like this? They worked well when they were running.
This is how they relax.
Xavier, please. This is how they relax.
If they have time to argue, it means the situation isn't dire. You can use this as a chance to relax too.
Xavier, how do you look at everything so positively? I just like, I would panic in this situation, and here's this guy looking cool, calm, and collected.
He's just like, oh yeah, can't remove my suppressor. We're running away from Ever. Oh hey, we're not in a dire situation. When there's no threat nearby, they become each other's biggest threat.
Yes, MC, yes, clearly.
Yeah. Our team's dynamic has always been like this. Mature and spirited.
You mean mature and...
That's one way to...
You mean mature and immature at the same time.
Oh lord.
The back of the small truck has been modified to hold more medium and large-sized plants. Xavier and I pluck a banana leaf to sit on. We're nestled among the plants like two Zen stowaways.
Your suppressor just flashed. Oh wait.
I clicked resonate.
Okay.
Xavier takes my hand. He signals me to perform a resonance and feel it.
See? There's no problem, right?
I don't know if this is some kind of placebo effect from learning about the suppressor's function, but I feel like your evil has gone a little weaker.
It's a placebo effect.
Jesus.
Can you stop, Xavier, please?
You seem to use your evil a lot whenever you fight. Maybe it is actually getting weaker.
I don't use my evil that much when I fight. Even then, I keep it under control.
Oh, really?
I just happen to be very strong. It's still effective, even if I don't use it properly.
Well, I'm glad you know that you're really strong. A lot of people are sleeping on you, so like that's all I'm gonna say. That if you think Xavier's not strong, I think he has the strongest evil out of the allies, by the way. Sorry, I get tired of the Xavier hate. Like, I know he's like the lowest like ally. No one really like in terms of fandom, but he needs a little more love, you know.
That makes sense. Xavier! Xavier evil!
Wait! They did not play the BGM! They did not play the BGM from the second Kindle of his myth. No, I refuse. No, that's foul, Info. That's foul. I watch that scene and I cry every time. A few specks of light float up from his palm. Their glow is the same as it usually is. When I push them with my finger, they spin in circles.
From its birth to its death, a star witnesses the passing of billions of years. Its energy is enough to outlast several generations on Earth.
I swear to God, Info. Why are you playing that BGM? I don't want to be sad.
Even if there's a day when I run out of energy, it won't happen for a very long time.
This guy's basically saying even if there's a day I die, it won't happen for a long...
But still...
Why play this BGM, guys? I can't. Like, that's like from the sad kindled.
You're really optimistic.
I've acknowledged the suppressor's existence, but seeing Xavier affected by it makes me feel even worse. That red light is like a countdown before an ending arrives. Its presence alone fills me with unease.
They headed straight for Philo because there's a group of backtrackers who said it was Soren. And they're after you?
Stop playing that BGM, please.
Other backtrackers weren't hostile towards Xavier. They didn't target him the way Soren did either. But now...
The backtrackers were never a harmonious group to begin with. Who knows how many people are putting their pent-up resentment on his shoulders?
Like you? like literally like you. You know, I just realized, because he was first introduced in the card Feverish Attempts, right? That means Feverish Attempts was canon.
Yeah.
Does that
They did it. Drink that.
Does that mean even like the cards, like remember the Misty Evasion card, the No Restraint? You will never forget that because it did something to Darren. But you remember his Misty Silhouette card? I just want the spicy stuff to be canon.
Yeah, I seem that they're all canon now, actually.
If we view their actions as ones that are driven by emotion,
Just to kill the
then we'll be
spicy
severely
stuff
underestimating the backtrackers. Those willing to cooperate with Ever, and the ones who left at a later time, aren't fools.
Honestly, I find the one... Well, I'll have to wait for Caleb's main story to come to prove me right, but Caleb's cards are the only ones that are really in order, to be honest. That means Caleb is canon. That means what happened in Indulgence Scheme with the apron and stuff is canon. In this cramped space, Xavier adjusts his posture. He stretches out his left leg, his body swaying gently with the car.
It's because they're intelligent that every decision they make is the optimal choice.
Even if those decisions would tear the team apart and turn former comrades into bitter enemies?
Tear the team apart? Turn former comrades into bitter enemies?
Yes, that's what she
The
said.
original backtrackers were formed under similar circumstances. Everyone who joined knew the title of backtracker didn't carry any honor on Philos. It meant rebellion, resistance, and desperate madness. Our journey didn't set off with any blessings. No one would wait for our return on the other side of deep space.
Though Xavier, one person waits for your return.
Mm-hmm.
But now she's with you.
Mm-hmm. Xavier.
Between choosing to be abandoned by everyone and being forced down a path of betrayal, the former takes a lot more courage.
I frown. I understand Xavier's interpretation of the backtrackers, yet deep down, I don't want to accept it.
After working together for so many years, they understood me, and I understood them. I understood the confusion, the disappointment that kept building up after each failed attempt. Not one
Oops.
person actually gave up.
Trigger happy again. Seeing Isaiah and Jeremiah's tacit acceptance, I can tell their understanding of their former teammates aligns with Xavier's. But this analysis only makes my expectations about the situation feel heavier.
So, they chose Soren because the goal he wants to achieve gave them hope. As for what Soren is doing, it always feels like we're a step or even half a step behind.
But the backtrackers on their side could have anticipated our actions. That's what it means to know your enemy.
You don't have to think of them as being that frightening. Even though they're enemies now, I don't think they'd use underhanded tactics against us. If conflict is unavoidable, it'll be a few straightforward battles. That's all.
At the beginning, I said those people are insane one way or another. I pity how their lives turned out sometimes.
Well, we do know that some of the backtrackers decided to settle down on Earth because what was that one from Xavier's summer card? Hal or whatever? He had kids and grandkids, right? And
If you still have any delusions about them, I'll spend the rest of my life riding your tail as the King of Sorrow. Your infamy shall be spread from our solar system to Sagittarius. Every star in the galaxy will know your name.
you know, I'm gonna say something. I think Isaiah really actually likes Jeremiah, Xavier, and MC in his heart. Like, I just think he does. I just think he doesn't know how to show good emotion, and he's very cocky and ignorant. Like, he's very cocky type, so like, you know, he doesn't like to show weakness, you know what I mean?
Yeah, emotion or affection, yeah.
Yeah.
You write books?
All promising members of the royal family do.
Oh, so Xavier writes books too, yeah. Huh. That explains why you're writing poetry on the backtracker's ship.
Xavier slips a cookie into my mouth as if by magic. He interrupts what I'm about to say before turning and speaking with authority. Hey! Hey, you!
Since you love writing so much, don't speak anymore. In fact, you can start right now. Write down whatever you want to say.
Oh, is it Xavier who wrote the poetry? Oh yeah, because Isaiah's a big mouth and he would just reveal it.
You don't even look at the things I write.
See, I told you. He likes Xavier. He wants Xavier's approval all the time. He just doesn't know how to. He doesn't know how to show it.
Yeah, that's adorable.
I'll look
Oh
when
my
I have
god.
time.
AK never. That's adorable.
Yeah.
Why are you laughing?
I can laugh whenever I want. What? Are you gonna give me a story about the King of Laughter?
I love Jeremiah.
Oh my god,
I don't want to talk to someone as shameless as you.
I love these two so much. Oh my god.
Isaiah's like a little kid sometimes. Da, you can speak it to the mic when you're saying, because you're cutting out.
Sorry. I love him so much. I love them. I love Jeremiah and Isaiah. I think if I go too high pitched, the mic cuts out.
Oh, that's what happens?
Yeah, I think so. It doesn't matter how loud I go. It's just if I go too high pitch.
You need my mic, Dad, because the only time the mic caught your screams was when we were watching Silence's midterm.
Mm-hmm. You gave me this mic too.
Well, it's a headset mic, yeah. I think you need to have it like, you might have noise suppression on too. Like a headset mic is very different than.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, headset mic is very different than like having your own mic. Like this is a more better mic, you know, for streaming and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll just have to make do. I don't think I can.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's just it's just that happens to a lot of people, by the way. If you're screaming too loud, it will not catch sometimes.
Okay, I see.
It's because it's like Discord is saying you're screaming too loud.
Rude.
Isaiah had his fill of being made fun of. He crosses his arms and ignores everyone. Yeah, dog, Discord's trying to suppress your screams.
Right, Discord's trying to silence me.
Yeah.
Joking, I'm joking.
My gaze moves from the back of Isaiah's head to the back of Jeremiah's head, and it settles on Xavier's profile.
Why are you laughing?
You're right. Listening to them bicker is relaxing.
Wow, dog, you really played MC so well because you were just laughing. Xavier shakes his head with a hint of resignation, leans against the heavy flower pot. He's quiet for a moment, then he softly chuckles. I love his chuckle.
By the way, where did that cookie come from?
I picked it from a tree. Jeremiah prepared a tree as a gift for an important client. We're stealing some cookies, so don't let him catch us.
You picked a cookie from a tree. Oh god.
Seeing
I don't
him
even want to know.
Seeing him pull down the small gift box along with a couple of leaves, I swallow my cookie and move closer to the tree.
Xavier, you're wrong about one thing. If I were in your homeland, I would wait for your return.
MC did not just say that. I'm so mind blown right now. MC did not just say that.
You said that too.
But
you predicted it.
No, but Dad, if we watch, you watch the bids, right? She's waiting for it.
Yeah.
That's where I got it.
Does she remember? Oh, okay, yeah.
Is this a foreshadow that she's gonna probably remember? I'm guessing.
I'm assuming eventually she will. I'm just not sure how. Which part of main story, I guess.
Oh wow, that was pretty a long chapter. Okay, just BRB quickly. I just want to put my plate away and grab some chocolate.
Okay. Hi everyone. How are you guys? How's life? Are you guys experiencing winter right now? We are in a place where winter is long for us. Maybe not the longest in the world, but it's rough. It's pretty long. We do experience all 4 seasons. So, but winter is pretty it's pretty significant, I would say, in our lives. Are you guys enjoying the main story? What do you guys think? I enjoy the main story. I especially enjoy Isaiah being included. I told Rolla that having Isaiah in the story gives a refreshing feeling. Like, it's very refreshing and very comedic. And I do love things that make me laugh. So this kind of like reminds Isaiah gives me like sitcom energy. So it's very refreshing to see this in Love and Deep Space. It's just refreshing for me. But yeah. I hope everyone is enjoying the game. And yeah. I don't know what else to say. Who's your favorite love interest? This is a safe space, so you can say anyone, really. If you hear me bullying them, I'm not doing it out of malice, but I can tone it down if it gets too much. I just mostly do it for the fun of it. I'm not being too serious about the, teasing them or bullying them. But I do have some rants. I do go on a rant sometimes, and it's mostly just not that I have a huge issue with, but there's just some things that are just like, some of these relationship aspects could be a little better between MC and the allies. But that's mostly it, really. But yeah, let us know who your favorite ally is, your favorite banner so far, and yeah, hi, welcome back.
Hi, don't change, please be you, okay? Everyone enjoys your rants, everyone enjoys your unhingedness. Okay. I should know, people say that you're so funny, so...
Oh, thank you.
So don't change the way you are. I enjoy.
Thank you.
I get so many giggles myself. Okay, Lost Homeland. Shit, just as I put a piece of chocolate in my mouth. Following Jeremiah's plan, we speed along the suburban highway for a while before heading toward the aerial tunnel. Once we enter the ultra-high-speed tunnel, we can lose our pursuers and buy ourselves enough time to regroup. But from a distance, we can see the checkpoint before the tunnel. It's flashing red, like an ominous warning. The thin mist is stained with cold crimson.
Looks like it's closed.
What a coincidence. Don't tell me.
Their influence doesn't reach that far. Let's split up and scout the area. We'll meet up at the southwest corner of the rest stop in 10 minutes.
5 minutes.
After dropping us off at the intersection leading to the rest stop, Jeremiah makes a gesture behind the truck window and slowly drives away. His gesture was cool, but his little truck is covered in battle scars. The sign says, Philos' fresh flower delivery has been worn down to just a pea.
Oh, there's so many letters missing. What happened to all the letters?
I see why you started giggling so much, Don.
What the hell? How can its interior be intact when it's covered in holes?
Aside from the shell, nothing on this truck is original. Jeremiah modified it into something like a military fortress.
Oh yeah, isn't Jeremiah a tech guy too, now that I think about it?
Yeah. Huh. So...
Why can't he just take the suppressor out? Why can't he modify it? I'm confused. Okay, hopefully they answer the question. Todd, did you see your chats just pop up?
Yeah, I did.
That's so dumb.
In the worst case scenario, the driver's cabin can supposedly transform into an ejection pod and sacrifice the rear cargo for a quick escape.
That's one way to put it. In other words, it could sacrifice the flower pots, plants, and us.
After this is over, I'll ask Jeremiah to expand the ejection pod a little.
I nod. You need a narrative for MC nodding? Okay. Hundreds of vehicles are parked at the rest stop. Most of them are armored trucks or heavy-duty trucks transporting valuable cargo. A circular holographic screen in the center is divided into several displays. The leftmost section shows the number of vehicles currently at the rest stop. As I pass by one of the armored trucks, I can't help but feel a little envious.
I remember reading data that showed if a vehicle's structural integrity is sufficient, it can almost travel at the speed of sound through the aerial tunnel. Is Jeremiah's modified delivery truck capable of that?
Yeah.
Then we can experience ultra-high speeds?
The express lane is very expensive.
Hmm?
The aerial tunnel uses protocore enhanced material as its primary structural component. There's almost no resistance in the low vacuum environment. As a result, daily maintenance costs are astronomical. If ordinary goods were transported through the aerial tunnel, the toll fees alone would exceed the value of the cargo.
By the time we exit the tunnel, all the plants in the back could qualify as luxury items.
Tunnel instability is normal. It's been in operation for 2 or 3 years. When will it reopen? Who knows? If you can't wait, just use the regular highway.
They said it involves stuff like abnormal magnetic fields and unusual energy fluctuations. Long-distance transport is so exhausting. You might as well rest like me and find a massage pod to lie down in.
There's a massage pod? Where? Point me in that direction.
I heard there's a bunch of massage chairs in the Beijing International Airport. I don't know the official name, but...
Why are we here, Don? Why are we here?
I know. I think a lot of major big airports have like a lot of those.
Not ours, Don. Not ours.
Well, not ours. We're not big enough.
Yeah, clearly not. Or we don't have people putting the concerns in the right spots.
Yeah, exactly.
After questioning some truck drivers, Xavier and I head to the southwest corner of the rest stop to meet up with Jeremiah and Isaiah. Are they fighting again? The explanation given by the staff is consistent with the information we obtained. There's no telling when the tunnel will reopen. I don't know why I'm fumbling this.
Did they give a reason for why it's closed?
Abnormal magnetic fields, energy fluctuations, and other factors are causing instability inside the tunnel.
We know that, Jeremiah. That's what they just said.
That's just a catch-all excuse.
So what's the plan? Will we keep waiting or take a different route?
Where are we even going is my question. Do we know where we're going?
There's only one way to enter the aerial tunnel. If we turn back now, there's a chance we'll run into our pursuers. But if we wait here too long, it's only a matter of time before they catch up to us.
Are they still chasing us? These are very persistent pursuers.
Yeah. I don't know.
Well, you can decide this time, don't I?
Oh God.
Because I can't decide.
I feel like if we turn back, there's a better chance to hide from the pursuers. Because there's a bunch of directions we could go, but if we wait, then we're in an enclosed space.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know why Info does this to us. Can you just not let me make decisions, please? What if I ruin this? What if the one that we pick is the wrong one?
Exactly.
We saw what happened in the Throne of Arrow's banner. Can you imagine if in Xavier's card I just decided to throw him back into the interstellar gate?
At least that one was a little more obvious. This isn't very obvious at all.
Yeah.
I'm just like, there's a bad ending. It's not very obvious what the bad choice is. So wow.
I will say with Rafayel's it was not very obvious. I just took a guess, but I would have actually picked the option, to be honest, with the bad ending. That I wouldn't have conformed. That's the thing. It's in me to not conform to someone else, but and honestly,
rats.
Honestly, was it in Zane's card? I know you wanted to pick that execute everyone option. I already know which
I know. I even know that was gonna lead to the bad ending.
I was like, I don't care. I want to execute everyone.
Yeah, exactly. I'm leaning towards turning back to find an alternate route. What do you guys think?
I vote for staying.
Okay, that clearly wasn't the right answer.
Okay, well, never mind. At least if we make a bad choice, we're just like, no, it's okay. We'll just, we'll lead you back to the right route now.
Xavier and I exchange a glance, then we look at the other two. Yeah, so Xavier's just gonna make the decision in the end anyway, so okay.
What do you choose?
Yeah. What do you choose?
You were supposed to say that at the same time as it.
I keep missing it, okay? It's not like it prepares.
Damn it, Jeremiah, you were all chatty before. What happened?
Exactly. You're my best friend first, remember, Jeremiah? Sorry.
I vote to turn back.
Thank you, Isaiah. Thank you.
Then I'll choose to stay. Since there's two on each side, no one gets left out.
Jeremiah, that's not how it works.
Then it's a tie, Jeremiah. We need a tiebreaker, not another tie.
Oh, I know. Why don't we choose to stay, but Isaiah can feel free to go.
Oh, no, not again.
Jeremiah, no. No,
You're
Isaiah
insane.
to stay. He's like, let's sacrifice Isaiah. He's the one that's so annoying. Jeremiah, no.
It seems as if nothing in heaven and earth could be more important than their verbal sparring matches. Exasperated, I turned my back to the two of them and asked Xavier about his reasons for staying.
Based on my current understanding of the situation, there's a high chance we'll run into them if we go back.
Already? Didn't we lose them for a while when we were on the highway?
It's not enough.
No.
Our choice to leave the highway is a signal. They know we don't want to face them head-on right now, and that we're creating distance to buy time.
And I'm on the fastest way to leaving Lincoln City. The aerial tunnel is the best choice. No. God damn.
Why does the narration come just as I put a chocolate in my mouth? Give me a minute.
No worries.
I'm chewing. Xavier convinces me and Isaiah. Everyone anonymously decides to stay. Jeremiah gives me a thumbs up. See, this is why I really like Jeremiah. He is such a die-hard friend, like the ride or die friend you can never find. Well, I found one. I found one, but
it's okay. I wasn't gonna catch it.
but like literally the ride or die friend. This is the friend you want to have in your life for good.
It's settled.
I agree.
I haven't eaten or drank anything since yesterday, so this is the perfect chance to refuel. You guys should too. Don't go into battle on an empty stomach.
Oh, Jeremiah. Oh, Jeremiah, if only you knew that we ate all the cookies in the trunk.
It's okay. You eat first. We're not that hungry anyways.
MC, how many cookies did you eat? I was just joking.
Yeah. We'll gather intel in the meantime.
Oh my
The
god.
whole tree.
I knew it. Thinking of that plant when nearly half of its gifts already devoured, Xavier and I adopt our most work-ready attitudes. Well, Jeremiah's gonna lose some business.
Yeah, Jeremiah's gonna be like, okay. Goes back to the bin. Where the fuck are my cookies?
The circular screen is divided into 6 segments. It displays live news, traffic updates, and recently released movies and TV shows. Some drivers have their vehicle doors open as they recline in their seats to watch the screens. Others are near the rest food service windows to eat and drink. See, I kind of like that because one thing I hate about like the most like in recent times is that like we don't have drive-ins anymore where you can like sit in your car and watch a movie. The fact that it's clearly like they seeing it as a futuristic type of thing, like it's clearly something they're thinking like of bringing back maybe. The aerial tunnel sits at a high altitude, and the rest stop is perpetually shrouded in thin mist. It gives it a surprisingly homey, lived-in atmosphere.
You look just like that delivery driver who was worried about being late. It's a perfect disguise.
Is this your way of flirting, Xavier, like Lily?
Are we in a disguise? Who? Me? No.
Aren't you thinking about something along the lines of, I would have taken a different route if I had known?
Oops.
Magnetic field anomalies can affect the tunnel. I've been dealing with issues related to them, but I completely overlooked that connection.
Xavier nods and begins to count.
In that case, we should hold Jeremiah responsible. He was driving the truck.
Oh my god, Xavier, leave him alone!
Xavier!
He's not...
Bestie!
He's not after your girl, Xavier.
Isaiah bears a lot of responsibility too. If he hadn't attracted those pursuers, we could have had time to plan alternative routes.
Okay, well this is kind of expected.
Since I planned to act alone and didn't properly supervise them, I bear most of the responsibility.
Why are you pouting? With his calculations, the responsibility for one mistake doesn't seem like enough to go around for 4 people. I feel somewhat helpless.
You're making it sound like everyone's at fault. You don't need to create a list.
I'm not doing that. What I said is true. None of us are mindless puppets. So every action we took was inevitably shaped by everyone's thoughts and decisions.
You know, we could just say no one's at fault. This is just life.
Let's put Jeremiah aside. If Isaiah found out you wanted to take all the responsibility, what do you think his reaction would be?
Why are you bringing Isaiah into this?
He would be like, I agree. He'd call me a sucker?
He'd do more than that. He'll scold me for playing dumb, call Jeremiah a coward, and declare that he was also part of the mistake with his head held high.
Oh. That's so cute. He really is your cousin.
I told you, I think Jeremiah really does like MC, Xavier, and not Jeremiah, sorry, Isaiah. Isaiah really likes Jeremiah, Xavier, and MC. He just doesn't like to show it. That's what I get. Xavier furrows his brow. He surprisingly looks unhappy. I know Xavier is right. In a battle where allies fight side by side, wanting to take on all the responsibility is disrespectful to your fellow teammates.
You could try not throwing your other teammates under the bus next time you want to comfort someone. I'm worried that Jeremiah will be so sick of us that he'll turn us into fertilizer one day.
See, even she gets... See...
You don't like what I said?
Oh, MC!
Xavier, it's...
MC, you can't show too much sympathy to Jeremiah. That triggers something in him.
I do.
Seeing me sigh, yet also feel relieved, Xavier reveals an understanding smile and leads to the side. He idly looks around.
I noticed you kept frowning and then looking up. What caught your attention?
Did you see that look when he asked that? Oh, Lord.
The weather forecast. It said anomalies elsewhere were under control, but in Lincoln, they were only getting worse.
The weather anomalies and the unusual magnetic fields should be connected to what Soren is doing.
Why Lincoln City, though? Is it because Ever has more resources here? I thought this kind of thing would be carried out in places with fewer people. It wouldn't be exposed so quickly.
If his goal is to find a way to save Philos through a magnetic field overlap, then it can only happen in Lincoln. The Deepspace tunnel affects Lincoln City the most. Various operations involving magnetic fluctuations will be easier to implement. And this is where Backtrack 2 descended. For him and some backtrackers, it's also where they fell. If there's a chance for them to make a comeback, then Lincoln City will be their new starting point.
I see.
Talking about lost homelands doesn't seem appropriate here.
Too bad I don't have the chance to ask other backtrackers how they've been doing on Earth.
Do they like Earth? Have they gotten used to life here? Do they consider Earth a second home? I guess most of them would say no. Otherwise, there wouldn't be these recurring conflicts. Jeremiah and Isaiah return with food they've scrounged up. Surprisingly, they start watching the TV drama that's playing continuously in the corner of the screen.
They're still showing this? Don't tell me they've already made it to 10 seasons.
A workplace idol drama about protocore refining? Why did they make it look like magic? Brainless people watch brainless shows.
Brain rot.
On the screen, the protagonist is researching methods for turning Earth's natural energy resources, such as oil and coal, into protocores. I'm gonna choose.
Try the first one.
Yeah.
If only it were that simple. If natural energy sources and protocore energy could complement and support each other, then there might be more innovation in energy technologies. But it's impossible.
I'm not so sure about that.
We're quickly... What? We're quickly shocked by the show's over-the-top melodrama. We can't give any more attention to our scientific discussion.
Who's controlling the screen? I want to file a complaint. This is mental pollution.
Forget it. There are still plenty of people who love watching this. If you don't like it, just look away.
Yeah, Isaiah,
Quiet.
just look away. Xavier suddenly stands up. With a grumpy expression, he looks toward the rest stop entrance.
Oh shit, are they here? This is why I say we go back. Oh. Okay. Okay, let's see.
Something's off.
What's off? The tunnel has been closed for some time. The information has spread to the drivers who are stuck here. After we arrived, fewer cars showed up, but at this moment an armored truck is pulling into the rest stop station.
Energy fluctuations. The newly arrived vehicle is loaded with a batch of active particle core energy weapons. There's quite a few of them. They might not necessarily be from Ever.
But Xavier doesn't hesitate.
Retreat. Get in the truck.
Using the fog and other large vehicles as cover, we head to the corner. A subtle energy shift appears in the air. Xavier and Isaiah turn their attention toward the center.
Avoid the patrol robots.
It's just like the time when Xavier helped me escape the nest. We ran into them at Azure Square. Ever is using them to pursue us?
They're all Ever's products. The fact that they immediately hacked the robot's control systems means it's them. At this rate, they'll determine our location within 10 minutes.
Well, I like when he's, like, not in a mental asylum, like, he's not losing his mind. He actually can say some smart things.
Get ready for a fight.
Yeah.
The fog grows thicker, and my grip on my gun becomes slick with sweat. It's possible that we don't need to fight, but the tension still makes my heart beat faster. An unexpected topic breaks the atmosphere of our silent retreat.
Before this difficult battle begins, I need to make a confession.
Oh no.
Over the years, I've been secretly taking parts from our backtracking spaceship to modify my truck.
Okay.
Since you're insane, consider going to therapy. Dying is also an option.
I'm gonna use that now. I'm gonna use that line. Thank you, Isaiah. That's a terrific
Why
line.
can't we favorite that line?
Yeah. That's amazing. Don't fight.
While I'm confused about why Jeremiah is bringing this up, Isaiah's angry expression freezes, then it falls apart.
Please don't tell me you still haven't given up on that suicidal idea of modifying a miniature warp drive.
What?
What's that laugh for?
A miniature warp drive? Can that be built on a truck? Shocked, I look at Xavier. Even his serious expression shows traces of cracking. Jeremiah becomes the calmest person in the room, his face revealing hints of amusement.
Anyway, we only have two options right now. Either we charge out and fight, or we try out my truck's immature string and warp drive that I poured my heart and soul into modifying.
What's a warp drive?
What's the success rate?
If success is defined as no one dying, then it's 100%. The worst case scenario is that we won't know where we'll end up.
Has your recklessness grown with age?
Has your courage declined with age?
Oh my god!
They have done us a great service introducing this character into the game.
Oh my god!
Isaiah's brow furrows before relaxing. He scoffs and directs the question to me.
It's your call.
Oh.
Yeah.
Giving
you
her a lot of
decide.
power. Oh god! Firstly, I need to know what a string and warp is. Secondly, did you forget that Xavier is your leader? No, they like you better, MC.
It's basically a point-to-point space travel technology. But you've already made your choice, right?
We'll just teleport?
We'll just teleport. Yeah, it's a space. It's this time machine. Space machine. Space machine. Space machine.
The enemies before us are too familiar with their skills, and their strength is formidable. Not to mention, they're carrying weapons with highly destructive power. But what worries me most is, could they be carrying equipment that's designed to target suppressors? Oh, she's worried about Xavier.
Yeah. It's basically teleporting, right? I might not have done it myself, but I've seen it in action. Space warp should be pretty straightforward. Speaking of which, I've seen sci-fi movies where pigs were the protagonists. If pigs can do a space warp, we can too. Great logic, MC. Great logic.
MC is so you. After organizing my thoughts, I turned to the three men's patient gazes and gripped my teeth.
Jeremiah? Do you have a way for us to slip away without alerting anyone?
I got you.
Can we add an extra safety measure? We need to guarantee we'll stay within a certain range and not end up on the other side of the planet.
There are people here who have extensive experience with unplanned warp points.
Realizing he's talking about their experience using backtrack to across space and time, I can't help but feel somewhat nostalgic. Though, now's not the time for that.
You really have been through a few epic adventures.
Xavier, who got in first, turns around in a crouching position and pushes aside the branches blocking the rear door as he reaches out to me.
Regardless of the adventure, you've always been there.
Aww. Before I can think about what he means, he pulls me into the vehicle. In his heart, MC. He's doing this all for you. The door closes behind me and seemingly shuts out all outside threats. Sandwiched in a corner, hidden by two heavy trucks, the shadows of the small vehicle flash. After confirming that the inside of the truck can't be seen from outside, the steering wheel rises and Jeremiah skillfully manipulates the control panel hidden underneath.
Now it's a small truck equipped with a cloaking device and stealth tech. We can use the shadows for cover and slip into the tunnel's auxiliary road next to the checkpoint.
I don't get it. Why can't Jeremiah just modify the suppressor? He clearly knows what he's doing.
I know. What?
Once we're there, we'll activate the string-end warp drive. The tunnel will conceal the commotion, so hopefully they won't notice us.
It's clear that maybe Soren and Jeremiah are the tech guys, but like Jeremiah's like pretty good. Like he's a genius.
How does he not know? All right.
Everything progresses just like Jeremiah says. Neither the patrol robots nor the checkpoint detects us. The truck enters the tunnel's auxiliary road. At that final moment, Xavier extends his hand toward me as if to seek my consent.
We'll blow up those patrol robots to show them we're hiding at this rest stop.
That way, they'll waste more time here.
I grasp his hand and we silently resonate just before the vehicle enters the tunnel. Inside the rest stop, several figures are searching for something. Patrol robots hover in midair, their compound eyes sweeping across the tunnel entrance. Traces of cold red light flashes. Suddenly, all the robots lose power, their eyes flickering and going dark. They crash to the ground one after another. And then there's like 3 battles you do at this point. Here, I can even show you who I picked.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah, so Zane I used for that one. I think one of them I used Silas. Oh, it's showing Zane right now. So, the first one I used Silas. By the way, these battles are really quick if you have really strong myth pairs.
Oh, okay.
So you have Silas, you could just use Silas for all those battles because it's 1 green.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so next chapter is Raging Torrent. So we're on Memory Backtrace. We're on part 2. Unbeknownst to anyone, a small flower delivery truck sits at the end of the Arios Tunnel's frontage road. The vehicle blends into its surroundings. Jeremiah's movements have reached a level that's beyond my comprehension. I've heard of space warp technology, but I always thought it was nothing more than a theory. Something for the distant future. I feel a little nervous, but that anxiety quickly recedes like a tide when I hear a poorly stifled yawn. Oh, Bunny Boy is sleepy.
Xavier, I can't believe you're sleepy right now. Don't you feel on edge?
You're the one who's too nervous.
Excuse me? We're getting chased by F. Get with it, sir.
Be nervous with us.
This guy. I'm too strong.
We're about to do a space warp.
It's more like jumping.
Oh my god! Do you never
It sounds impressive,
before,
but
Xavier?
It's actually really impressive.
Jeremiah is like, excusing moi.
Jeremiah takes a break from his work to chime in. Xavier turns his head back.
don't listen to him. He's just bragging. This isn't a real space warp. There are too many conditions it can't meet. You can imagine it as an elevator that's slightly faster than usual. We just don't know which floor it'll stop at.
This guy. I'm somewhat stunned.
Is it really just an elevator?
Range safety measures are in place, and the emergency brakes are functional. Everything's ready. What about you guys?
The windows, rear view mirror decorations, sturdy leaves, and delicate flower petals begin to vibrate at the same rate. Jeremiah's hand pauses in midair, his gaze sweeping over each of us. Although he appears slightly tense, he's not too anxious. In the silence, he presses his lips together and activates the vehicle's warp drive. A loud hum bursts forth from within me. It almost instantly blurs my consciousness. All my senses are in a turmoil. My body and soul are thrown into chaos. At that moment, a hand gently grasps mine. My trembling heart settles and allows my consciousness to flow freely. What's happening?
I don't know. Are we warping successfully?
I hope so. Invisible forces draw upon pure energy born from nothingness. They twist time and space, they accumulate and condense. As giant star's death builds the framework for this energy, a collision in a binary star system strengthens its form. A wave of meteorite bombardment covers it with an outer shell. Finally, a faint fluctuation from cosmic strings sends it into orbit. After being incubated for hundreds of millions of years, it takes on the appearance of a young planet. What is going on?
Are we in space?
It's just dots after dots. Dot dot dot. Dot 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 exclamation point. Dot 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 exclamation point? What's going on?
I don't know.
The birth of the universe is flourishing growth, decline, and eventually collapse into an ether core play in an endless loop. It's a cycle of perpetual renewal. Oh, she has the ether core in her heart. Is it causing something? Light and dust flicker as they flow past. At first, it's impossible to tell whether I'm moving forward or backward, ascending or descending. It's as if my consciousness is being swept along a river. It converges in the torrent until it falls into the vast ocean of the cosmos. that moment, the flowing universe calms and reaches a complete standstill. It's the perfect time to wake up. What's happening? The restraints on my consciousness return bit by bit. Scattered thoughts and confused, fragmented memories are picked up and restored one by one. I remember who I am. I know with certainty that I haven't fallen into the universe because my body is about to collapse this time. Is she remembering?
Maybe. Was that because of the space warp?
She's not remembering Philos, is she?
I wonder.
Everything in my periphery is still, and the universe is frozen in this moment. The past, present, and future converge like countless rivers meeting at the same... Oh my god, she's not remembering. Time loses its meaning, and everything throughout eternity unfolds within my consciousness.
Huh?
In that moment of a thought flashing, something establishes a connection with me.
It's a hollow planet.
I look toward it when I see the dying planet whose energy has been depleted. Everything begins to flow. No way. Massive artificial satellites sweep across nearby orbits. At the same time, a bright speck of light rises from the planet. Without any hesitation, it plunges into the torrent of space-time. It looks familiar to me. That's a ring-shaped ship. It's...
Trace back too.
That was
the
a
space warp probably caused the ether core to
probably, yeah. So because we know that the ether, like the way she is, she's not like meant to exist, right? Like she's like something that's immortal who keeps reincarnating time after time. So I guess she's getting her memories from other lives now.
That's so interesting.
Okay, so it seems like the earlier chapters seem to be shorter than the later chapters. The later chapters seem to get longer, it seems. But still, I say the pacing is pretty good so far. I see Traceback 2's starting point, and I also see every moment after it began its journey.
Is Xavier in there?
Repeating his name in my heart, I fall toward that ring-shaped ship, as if I'm descending into the river of time where it exists. Oh, Dawn, what time did you want to stop at? I needed to ask you that.
I can stop at 10:30.
Okay, that was good for me too.
Okay.
The rising bubbles transform into stars of various sizes and scatter. The ship's outline rapidly becomes clear. The scars on the spaceship's hull that I had seen aren't there yet. The compartments that were broken in my memory are now bustling with life. This is
what they look. This is what they looked like during their mission.
Sorry, I was so engrossed.
No worries.
I want to know what she's remembering. That's what I want to know. I want to know if she's remembering like her being the queen and stuff in Philos. The small spaceship's portholes frame several scenes of varying activity. On the cluttered workbench are equipment of various sizes, some familiar and some not. They sit in piles. I've seen traces of them at Jeremiah's place. Two sisters who look alike are polishing their comrades' badges, the gleaming metal sparkling brilliantly in their hands. 5 or 6 people wearing the same uniform gather in the center. They're animatedly discussing something while looking at several holographic star charts with overlapping galaxies. In the distance, regularly blinking panels and instrument displays run smoothly, their faint light occasionally illuminating a distant figure.
Their uniforms. I feel like I wore one myself.
I watch the backtrackers from another space-time as if they're part of a vivid, lifelike silent film.
Most of them are people I never met before. So why do I feel a sense of familiarity? Familiarity.
Oh yeah, English. They have to use complicated words, don't they?
Yeah. What is this?
Well, MC, you're remembering them because you all used to be knights together.
Mm-hmm.
The crowd around the holographic charts is suddenly agitated. I suppress my quickened heartbeat and move closer to the porthole. I can make out certain faces among them. In the center are two figures, and one of them seems to be Jeremiah.
Why does he look like he just got into a fight?
After some effort, I finally recognize the person across from him, the one covering most of his face.
He fought with Isaiah. That explains it. What about Xavier? I don't see him anywhere.
As if an ominous dream, my consciousness guides me as I float along the exterior of Traceback 2. In the farthest window, I finally see a familiar figure. This distance between the portholes is so great that he appears to be alone from the outside. He's away from the crowd located at the other end of the spaceship. But this doesn't make him seem lonely. He's watching the commotion and everyone is held within his gaze.
The relationships were really good back then. What happened?
A gaze that transcends time and space is like dark matter. Even when it intrudes upon the world within the portholes, no one should notice it. But that figure wearing light-colored clothing suddenly gets up and walks toward the window.
Xavier.
My racing heart is seemingly pounding against my eardrums. As he moves closer, I unconsciously shift to the porthole as well. I don't know what my current form is. I only want to press my hand against his palm as it rests on the other side of the window. Aww, this is so cute! In that moment, those eyes that have already seen everything look out. His peaceful gaze is endless. I don't know if my figure is reflected in his eyes, or maybe the countless stars in deep space cover his vision. Space shakes violently, my consciousness grows hazy, and I feel myself being pulled backward. I fall into something soft.
This is a seat? A vehicle compartment?
The spaceship overlaps with the philo delivery truck that's filled with flowers. My palm touches a window.
It's not a porthole. It's the window of a truck.
Everything instantly becomes real.
Has the cosmic consciousness convergence ended?
As if confirming my thoughts, the compartment keeps shaking. My consciousness withdraws from the emptiness of space at an increasingly fast pace. I can't help but feel a surge of urgency. I look toward my periphery. I want to see what lies at the end of the current where Traceback 2 is located. I didn't think I'd see a destroyed planet there.
It's Earth.
A certain voice rings out in my consciousness. That is Traceback 2's destination, and it's what will become of the current Lincoln in the near future. In the backtracking torrent, the Earth's core flows with light once again. It continuously swallows the energy that had escaped. These tectonic plates that had already disintegrated are being pulled in the opposite direction. The planet's condition is being reversed. Among all this, a streak of silver light rushes toward the massive vortex formed by dust, meteorites, and planetary debris. At last, it's buried deep within the reformed planet.
How could this have happened? Didn't Traceback 2 reach Earth?
Panic grips my heart. My gaze moves away, and Traceback 2 travels quietly through deep space. I see Xavier turn, and Cosmic Fluctuation Detector behind him receives a new signal. It's impossible to know what he saw. All worry sink into the sea of consciousness, and lucidity once again distances itself from me. Oh my god, what is happening?
I don't know. This is...
I, above the familiar earth, saw myself. The me on earth is looking through the truck compartment's barrier to gaze at that void above. Meanwhile, the me in the air is rapidly falling. I see the image of myself reflected in my eyes, the familiar giant eye that once devoured me. Not this music again. Once the observer's vision leaves the cosmos, the changes don't stop. The space-time current that traced back to his traveling on, along with the countless other currents whose origins can't be seen, has arrived at the same turning point. This is a turning point outside the natural order. Thus, their direction is changed. A predetermined future shatters. Oh, right! Remember when MC in the myth changed the outcome? When she took them back to the divergence point? So when they did it again, right? That time they crashed on Earth.
Oh, yeah.
Remember in the myth? I like how they relate it back to the myth, so the myth is still canon in the story. The air twists, a rift appears and it spits out a small truck. A barrier opens just in time. It catches the vehicle half a second before it lands, which prevents everything and everyone from being smashed into pieces.
Great. It was a safe landing. Whoa. Our spaceship?
The place we landed at is none other than the depths of No Hunt Zone number 42, or next to trace back to. The hazy sounds of amazement intensify my dizziness. I blink, and the first thing I feel is the hand I'm gripping for some reason. Xavier tightly held both my hands this whole time. Yes, I changed the nickname, okay?
Very cute.
After their bits, I changed the nickname. Waiting for Caleb's, okay?
Can you hear me? Do you feel dizzy or nauseous?
Xavier.
Yeah, it's me.
When I'm leaning against changes from a truck door into something warmer and softer. Then the door opens and the scent of the forest rushes in. For one whole minute, I'm reacquainted with myself and let Xavier come back into focus.
It feels like a lifetime ago.
Huh?
Still slightly overlapping with those images, he approaches me. Warm fingers gently brush against the area near my eye. The evening breeze stirs, the slight coolness on my moistened face is exposed. Xavier looks surprised. The other two figures, who are more blurry, stop in front of the truck. They don't approach.
I blame you for this. Your driving skills are just as terrible as your swordsmanship.
Oh, I love them so much.
Well,
The faint sounds of conversation are far away, but Xavier is very quiet. The quieter it gets, the more disoriented I feel. Unsure of what to do next, I move my fingers subconsciously and loosen my grip. But nothing happens. The hand I'm holding onto is unwilling to cooperate. He's not letting go. He has no way of knowing that I somehow miss making eye contact with him across the cosmos. But he's holding me tightly. My heart, deafened by overwhelming chaos, can finally hear the call of consciousness again. I shudder and hold him back with a firm grip.
Before the space warp happened, your evil was out of control. Do you remember?
A little. The Aether Core's energy must have surged.
You weren't in the best shape. If I hadn't held on to you...
He pauses, then he gently pats my head to replace those unsaid words.
You are not hurt or anything?
I feel much better. I'm just a little tired. No, I'm very, very tired.
Weightlessness, dizziness, sensory integration issues, partial memory loss, all of them are possible, but they're only temporary. I should have told you some tips for adapting to interstellar warps beforehand. They might have helped. I know. We'll make Soren pay for this, too.
Aww.
I agree. Oh, 1 second.
Yeah, no problem. Well,
It's fine. Yeah.
Well,
I'm back.
oh, that was very quick. In the end, I'm so exhausted that I lose the ability to think. Before falling asleep, the last thing I remember is me leaning against Xavier's shoulder. I listen to his slow breathing. That reality I had retrieved, it makes me want to cry. I'm so confused. What did she remember? Okay, well, we'll find out. The heaviness of my heartbeat pounds against my chest as I struggle to tear away the haze before my eyes. Seemingly enlarged, Xavier's face sways in my vision. I want to reach out and touch him, but I can only uncurl my fingers. Xavier notices this and leans down. He playfully nuzzles my hand with the tip of his nose.
Did you sleep well? How are you feeling?
He's so close. Even simple words have the power to make me happy.
Xavier isn't separated by the torrential space-time, beyond my reach. How long was I out?
Less than 6 hours. The recovery chamber's data says your evil has stabilized. Once your fatigue fades, you should be okay.
He supports my shoulders and helps me sit up.
The people trying to intercept us are probably still investigating the tunnel. The commotion we created should be enough to delay them for a while. Jeremiah is fixing his truck. He says he wants to shorten the miniature warp distance so it can be used for flower delivery across city blocks. So there's no need to worry. You can focus on resting until dawn.
Oh. No. You. No way. Stay away from...
What's going on?
Sorry, I couldn't read because I was trying to listen. Right now I'm lying in Traceback 2's recovery chamber. Xavier is by my side while Jeremiah and Isaiah are outside fixing the truck. A fragment of a memory once dormant slowly stirs. Feelings that emerged in the cosmic consciousness surge again. I was once one of them. Together we shared a thrilling cosmic adventure.
The cosmic coordinates Traceback 2 originally had... Where were they exactly? Did something unexpected happen before you arrived?
The unexpected question causes Xavier's expression to falter slightly, and his hand on my shoulder tightens in response.
What did you figure out?
I force myself to raise my arm and grab Xavier's fingers.
I saw that you were supposed to arrive at an Earth as it stood on the threshold of destruction. But you're all alive, and Earth is fine. Was I seeing things?
As I ramble, the surprise in Xavier's eyes gradually fades. He squeezes my fingers as he continues questioning me.
What else did you see?
All the backtrackers. Jeremiah and Isaiah were fighting. And there was someone who reminded me of Soren. I also spotted people I had never seen before.
What about me?
He doesn't care about the others. He wants to know about himself.
I know, he's so cute.
He turns to sit down. With a more serious expression, he lowers his gaze.
I asked you about an important matter.
I also asked you about an important matter. You saw all of them. So what about me?
I can't.
He's so cute.
I like how the jealousy is a canon thing.
Yeah, it's so adorable.
I understand, of course, that this gentle questioning is his unique way of reassuring me. Fortunately, he is safe and sound. I pull myself out of that overwhelming panic, squeeze his fingers, and clear my throat.
I saw you, but it seemed like you didn't fit in. It took me a while to find you. Why were you by yourself near the control panel? Were you too intimidating? Everyone was too scared to hang out with you?
Oh, MC. He was thinking about his queen.
It should have been my turn to be on duty. Otherwise, I would have stepped in when Isaiah and Jeremiah were fighting.
You'd break up their spat?
I'd remind them that comrades who fight get punished. So if they were going to brawl, they might as well make it count. Otherwise, it wouldn't be worth it.
You're devious, Xavier. No wonder you stayed so far away. You enjoyed the show.
Aside from their fight and typical tomfoolery, did you see anything else? It sounds like the backtrackers are a disorganized group of misfits.
You know how no one sees you work hard, but you get caught when you slack off? It's a universal law. Besides, I didn't bother to look at anyone else once I found you.
Aww.
That's so adorable.
Xavier tilts his head slightly as if his curiosity has been satisfied. He finally seems willing to answer my original question. That's the answer he wanted.
During our backtracking, I received cosmic fluctuations. The source of their transmission was unknown.
Was it like the signal from Deepspace that we received in 2034?
Xavier freezes for a moment, then his expression suddenly softens, his smile carrying a profound meaning that's difficult to read.
Maybe. Although their source couldn't be traced, they weren't difficult to decode. I'm very familiar with the encryption method. They sent coordinates that were similar but different from the ones we originally had. At the time, I wasn't sure what that meant.
See, that's when MC in his most recent myth. That's when she changed because originally, right? So what happened is he came back and the whole Cindersfeld timeline happened, right? So when she sent them back, to the divergence point, that changed their path basically. So then he got the fluctuation in quotes or whatever. That was her changing things. I like how they make the myth play in.
For certain reasons, we decided to change coordinates at the last minute. The landing time ended up being a bit more off than expected.
See, and that's how they crashed on Earth in the past instead of the future.
How much?
A little over 200 years.
So he's finally admitting he's been here for 200 years.
We finally know.
It's confirmed.
Finally been confirmed.
It's finally been confirmed, guys. And the main story's finally been confirmed that he's been here for 200 years. No, but that's really cool though, because I remember, right, the myth, the fact that it points back to the myth is what caused them to crash 200 years into the past instead of into the future like they originally planned. Because if it was in the future, he would have came back and she would have died, and then that whole thing that happened. I like how everything's connecting. Makes more sense. My eyes widen as I stare at his face. I blink once, then twice.
I thought I understood you enough already, but I never expected...
It wasn't that big a deal. 200 years is just a small ripple in the endless river of time.
I like how that's why Xavier never makes it to the list of who's older and who's younger. His age is a question mark, by the way, in his bio.
Yeah. What happened after that? What were you supposed to do once you landed on an unfamiliar planet in the wrong time period?
I should clarify something first. Whether it's a journey with time travel or a displacement of 200 years, both are already in the past.
I still think he remembers the Cinderfell's timeline. I think he does remember it. Because he's not reincarnated, okay? Like, he's not. He's just him.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need to worry about the hardships we've already endured.
Guys, ignore that.
Mm-hmm.
Just gonna text. One second. Okay. I look at the silent damage traced back to its voyage crossed the barriers of time and space and carried grand, heavy ideals. By the way, I did have my Do Not Disturb on. The backtrackers who escaped Fate's crash once greatly cherished it. What made them have the resolve to leave it behind? Oh, wait, my mom's on my emergency list, so that's probably why her message went through.
Yeah.
For someone
who's...
Oh, wait, sorry. My bad.
For someone who's eager to change something, 200 years would feel like a long time.
Xavier doesn't comment on that. Instead, he holds my hand and stands up.
Are you feeling better? I want to take you somewhere.
Mom, I used Apple Pay.
Tell her that I said hi.
Sorry, guys. Bad timing. The deep, inky darkness is diluted, even though the horizon hasn't broken free from the merged silhouettes of distant mountains and dense forests. At least the night isn't as dark anymore. Xavier brings me to the back of the spaceship. Scars cover the hull and tangled, exposed cables hang like sinews. He pushes the vines aside and opens the small hatch door hidden underneath. There's an internal network composed of chips. I'll just say...
This is Traceback 2's energy transmission system module. What you're seeing makes up roughly 3,000ths of the entire system.
This is so unrelated to what we're doing right now, but the reason my mom can never find her debit card is because she doesn't put it in her wallet, she just throws it in her purse. That's what she does. Into some random spot. That is her fault. Not my problem.
Is that what she was texting you about?
Yeah, she can't find her debit card. She thinks I have it for some reason, even though I have my own debit card to that account.
That's funny.
I know.
If there isn't enough energy to power it, the spaceship will lose propulsion. Over those 200 years, repairing the spaceship became everyone's primary concern when we realized that achieving our goal would require careful, long-term planning.
So I think we're gonna get a trailer tomorrow because the Chibi report went out today.
Oh, nice. Okay.
We already know what it is. It's Kayla's rerun. He takes my hand and places it on the delicate panel.
Use your evil to sense it.
Resonate? The transmission system suddenly turns on. It rapidly consumes my energy, but the process of converting kinetic energy as well as the transmission isn't smooth.
It's like a pipeline with too many breaks. The loss during transmission is very high. Is it because of the damage?
It's the opposite.
One sec. His large hand covers mine, and the calluses from wielding a sword brush against my skin. They carry so many of two people drawing a blade together. Xavier lowers his gaze and silently releases his evil. I immediately follow suit. Following his guidance, I detect traces that I couldn't find before.
I sense several classes of evil, but the residual energy is already very faint. These are...
It's the power of other backtrackers. This part of the transmission system has the least amount of damage. At the time, we decided to prioritize repairing it. What you're seeing is the result of that.
A worm flows into my heart. Along with his explanation, I gently touch the transmission system with newfound reverence and try to expand my detection range. It works. Now that it's several square meters wide, the evils I can sense become more numerous. Some are intense, others are gentle. Each seemingly has a different personality, just like their owners.
033034 in Section G is almost fully repaired. The next phase, if we continue to supply our all that awaits us is failure.
That's Gideon's voice actor.
Is it? Oh.
That is Gideon's voice actor.
Can we try again, please? Hey, moving too?
This doesn't involve just one person. The spaceship, it affects everyone. Your orders, I won't accept.
What's going on? The moments in time have been preserved by the transmission system as energy. They appear as hollow pieces of amber in places where the light illuminates them. The backtrackers once gathered here to repair the massive Traceback 2, and it was this place where they left traces of them parting ways.
They fought one day. Afterward, half of the people who had been repairing the ship gave up. Later on, several more among that group left. Fewer people stayed behind. And after a very, very long time, it became what you see now.
Fragments of light drift like dust from the vines he brushes aside as the night wind rises. They scatter and land on grass. Faint light pours down from behind us. Our shadows are cast on the damaged surface of Traceback 2. They bring an energy fluctuation. Sensing something, I turn and look toward the east. The morning sunlight rips open a line along the distant horizon. The towering structures in that area cast long shadows. Once our eyes adjust to the light, we realize it's a magnificent giant sword standing upright, as if it's cleaved heaven and earth.
The holy sword of the goddess.
What is going on?
Yeah, these chapters are longer.
Yeah, they're starting to get longer. I think it really depends, because the first few were like shorter. It's like it's back and forth kind of thing.
It wasn't there last night. It just appeared out of nowhere this morning.
What is it? A mirage?
Morning light bathes the boundary between city and no hunt zone 39, illuminates the metal fence that's in front of the seclusion barrier and the old plaza. The crowd isn't gathered to gawk at the ruined streetscape from the old Wander attack, they're staring at the towering sword-shaped monument that seems to have appeared out of thin air.
It materialized. Earlier than expected.
While we were rushing over from No Hunt Zone 42, the panic triggered by the Holy Sword's appearance had been brewing for an hour. Outside the No Hunt Zone that's been closed off, onlookers surround the area. Xavier and I weave through them. We move closer to the seclusion barrier.
The anti-tracking devices I gave you were just thrown together, but they should still work. The only downside is the limited battery life. You have 5 hours at most. You better work fast.
Got it, but getting a closer look might be a little tricky. It's daytime, and everyone will be watching.
Before I can finish, Xavier pulls me toward the station evil police officers and flashes a vintage-style wallet.
Hello. I'm the hunter who was sent to investigate the situation. This is my partner.
In the blink of an eye, we're inside the perimeter.
What were you talking to Jeremiah about?
Did he just ask me that?
Nothing. I just forgot I have official clearance to enter and exit No Hunt zones. We've either been hunted down or forced into hiding these past few days. Everything is a mess. This is all Soren's fault.
He has a mountain of debts on him. I doubt he's sleeping as soundly as we are.
What did you show the officers anyway? Your hunter ID?
Yeah, my hunter credentials. Huh?
What? The old wallet is open. Xavier's calm expression subtly changes.
It's my Bunny's Hot Pot membership card.
Oh, Xavier, I love you.
Oh my god.
Your Bunny's Hot Pot membership card.
We stare at the beaming rabbit mascot for a few seconds, then we decided to move on. Don't you have your hunter's badge, Xavier? Like, why didn't you just show the actual hunter's badge?
Oh my lord.
Passing by the damaged buildings within the No Hunt Zone, the asphalt road under us is slowly replaced with pristine white stone slabs.
This is the complete holy sword of the goddess.
Unlike the phantoms I've seen before, the solid statue stands before me. It's solemn and graceful like a reverent queen.
What's going on?
As soon as my conscience wavers, dizziness strikes me.
Are you determined to do 1,000 strikes? You fulfill every request our teacher makes. I don't want you to become another's knight.
No way! She's remembering their time in Philos.
I can choose not to become king. You can choose not to join the Lightseekers, who answer only to the royal family.
Yeah, so she was a Lightseeker, right?
That was me and Xavier.
A gentle breeze passes through the grass, and my vision refocuses. Xavier stands behind the giant sword, his palm pressed against the blade. As if transported back to that ancient time, he bows his head and silently recites something, or maybe he's performing a ritual. Another gust sweeps across the ground. He opens his eyes and returns to his familiar demeanor.
This is...
A faint light is peeled away from the monument and flows into Xavier's palm. Without the light's concealment, the scratches on the statue's surface become visible.
They're new.
Did Wanderers from the No Hunt Zone do this? Wait, Wanderers haven't appeared in No Hunt Zone number 39 for a long time. Oh, Xavier, look. There's wavy leaf sea lavender.
Familiar yet somehow different, a cluster of small blue flowers grows close to its base. Ifel, why did you change the name to that from Forget-Me-Nots? I'm mad. I reach out to touch them, but the petals wilt and disappear as soon as my fingertips reach them.
Huh?
Watch out.
Huh? The unexpected turn of events shatters the tranquility. Xavier pulls me back, his light blade ready to strike.
Something's off. No. This descended piece of Velos isn't right. Can you sense the energy fluctuations?
There are abnormal fluctuations behind the monument. It's like the huge magnetic field overlap I sensed before.
That means the statue's appearance is only the beginning. Maybe you'll see Astria Night Academy.
That name sounds familiar.
Light shines as Xavier uses his blade instead of his finger to touch the vines on the statue. It's as if he punctured a static illusion. The vines rapidly shrivel under his sword. They turn into smoke and dust in a blink of an eye.
This isn't good. The forcibly transplanted Velos is withering.
Are you saying...
Xavier couches down and runs his hand over the slabs we're on. His palm is covered with the layer of light-colored dust.
Without its original energy from the cosmos, everything on the planet will only decay faster. We once theorized this could happen. The Flux Nexus in No Hunt Zone number 39 has already been destroyed, yet the Holy Sword of the Goddess still appeared.
I'm afraid only Soren knows the truth.
Xavier narrows his eyes as he looks at the wilted wavy leaf sea lavender at his feet. Just when I believe he might be thinking of finding Soren by himself again, he closes his eyes, then he looks up and softly speaks to me.
Let's go. Soren is in a good hiding place. We won't be able to locate him immediately.
Ugh, I hate you, Soren.
How did you know that I was worried about that?
You're gripping my hand tight. It wasn't hard to figure out. There's no point in staying here any longer. Let's get going. We'll think of something.
When we return, the crowd of onlookers has only grown larger. They're sizing up Xavier and me. The hunters on duty have arrived. I step forward to explain the situation to my colleagues and the Evil police.
That's it. More or less. I recommend avoiding the area for now. Keep your distance while maintaining a high-level security presence. The latest energy data has already been uploaded. Let's wait for the association's analysis before considering the next course of action.
After saying goodbye, I turn to Xavier so that we can leave, but I see him staring at the crowd.
What's the matter?
I saw a familiar face.
A backtracker?
I move toward the checkpoint. I'm not sure if I should call for backup.
I know who it is. He's not allied with Soren. They'll circle around and grab him.
Xavier and I split up and blend into the crowd. We follow its flow to sneakily approach the backtracker. Just as we're closing in, the person senses something, quickly pulls down his hat and turns to walk away.
We've been spotted.
Get ready to ambush him.
Layers of people obstruct my line of sight. I struggle to push through the gaps as I chase after him. But whenever I'm about to catch up, I become unfocused for a moment.
Stay at least 6 meters away. Keep your distance. He's a psychic class evolver. Get too close and there's a chance he could paralyze your brain or make you go blind.
Wait, didn't they mention psychic class evolvers in the idol
banner?
Yeah, the idol banner, and we suspected it had to do with the 6th ally.
Yeah.
Interesting.
He's strong.
The backtracker quickly realizes we're keeping our distance and decides to use the crowd as a cover to make his escape. Just as I'm about to close in, strong metaflux suddenly falls. My concentration scatters.
I wonder. No. The skill of this metaflux.
It's a horde.
Space is torn apart as several menacing figures fall. Wanderers lunge toward the civilians who have collapsed. I can't worry about the backtracker now. I immediately call the evil police and let them evacuate the civilians. Then I raise my gun. Beside me, he flashes and vanishes. In a blink of an eye, the blade has already sliced the Wanderer's claws. But what surprises me even more is the person who appears later is standing in front of the civilians.
It's that backtracker.
I'll handle this side.
An unfamiliar, composed voice comes from Xavier's side. It's like an old phone call that took years to connect.
Is it that backtracker that's connecting to us? Oh, battle time.
Okay, we'll do the battle, but then we're gonna probably end there. Oh boy. I'm just gonna put it on auto, cause otherwise I'll become too focused. 1 second, I gotta change this screen.
Let's bring it down together. It's time.
Here we go.
It's pretty
Bring it
awkward
on.
for what I'm seeing, but I don't really know. Actually.
Are you okay?
Let me check
careless.
out the stream.
Be careful not to
Yeah, I
get hit.
can't.
Light, shine down upon me.
Here I come.
You won't escape.
Step back. Can you keep up?
I didn't
I
even
know, I
sweat.
think this way
It's
better.
time.
Here we
The enemies are weak. Now's our chance.
Why can't we use our missionaries, man?
Bring it on. I'm getting the hang of this. We're covered already? How tiresome. I'll show you.
I am not afraid. Careful, keep a distance from it.
Sorry,
Are you okay?
I was getting annoyed.
I was just careless.
It's time.
Here we go. Xavier! Go back to the pit you came from.
It's time.
Here we go.
Let's move. End it. Don't push yourself too hard.
I can still do this.
It seems to have changed its moves.
I can do better than this.
Next time I'll keep you safe.
I will do it later myself to get the other stars. Don't worry. Oh wait, shit. The story is not done once again. Okay, there we go. Bang! The tall, thin backtracker is pushed through the doorway. I follow Xavier and take a moment to glance at the small sign hanging on the door.
No Worries Agency. It sounds like an organization that takes money to solve problems.
Okay, so we're just gonna go into a little bit of 1030, Doug, because the chapter's not over yet.
No, that's fine, that's fine.
Upon entering, I see the decor is just like the stuff you'd see in the offices of old TV dramas. Simple yet refreshing. They carry that same scent of plants and wood.
It's formal and not what I imagined.
Xavier locks the door and acts more like the owner of the office rather than the actual owner.
Sullivan, has Soren contacted you recently?
Oh, so the backtracker's name is Sullivan.
It's been ages since we last saw each other. Do you have anything else to say?
Oh, he cute. Oh, he real cute.
Oh my god, people were saying that other guy was the sixth lead. This guy could be the sixth ally. What are you talking about?
He cute too.
I need to... We got another backtracker in the mix. This is getting good.
The holy sword of the goddess manifested here. We don't know what will appear next. Now's not the time for a heart-to-heart. Has Soren contacted you?
No.
Don't tell me they're using Gideon's voice actor for this guy too.
What about the 4 people you're close to?
One chose Soren in the end.
As the Rainbow Runners prefect and resource coordinator for the backtrackers, your data integration abilities shouldn't have
Gideon's
deteriorated,
voice actor's
right?
being used way too much, I think.
What are you trying to say?
Oh my god, it is Gideon's voice actor. Xavier doesn't respond. Instead, he turns and begins surveying the small office. He stops before a corkboard covered with photos.
Back then, Traceback 2 landed at a space-time anchor point that was outside the margin of error. The first plan was immediately scrapped. After the second plan was agreed upon, we spent 20 years searching for suitable magnetic field points and planted 53 flux nexuses.
I haven't forgotten. That was to detect Earth's energy flow, so we could immediately detect the formation of an ether core. Unfortunately, as soon as the Chrono Rift catastrophe appeared, all our plans were ruined. Those flux nexuses could only be shut down.
What if I said that the flux nexuses weren't actually turned off? Rather, they were changed to serve another purpose.
Pinching the corner of a photo between his fingertips, Xavier runs his thumb over a blurry, frayed image. It appears to be a group of young people wearing matching uniforms. They're standing before the Holy Sword when it was still pristine.
Are you saying the Holy Sword of the Goddess appeared because Soren modified the flux nexuses?
Yup.
Some of the ones you set up may have been modified as well. Back then, to ensure the plan wasn't leaked, each person only knew the locations of the anchor points they set up. And the map showing all the anchor points is hidden in your psychically sealed compartment. I need that map.
Sullivan, who has been confrontational with Xavier, lets out a hearty laugh and plops his tense self onto the sofa.
I already left the backtrackers, Captain. I swore never to interfere with any backtrackers.
Xavier takes down a map of Lincoln City and spreads it out in front of Sullivan.
Just mark the anchor points in Lincoln. That'll do.
Think of me as an aging old man. I can no longer chase the dreams of my youth.
I mean, he looks pretty good for an old man.
I know.
That that old photo is pushed across the map.
Sure. After all, you're willing to let them be buried in the dream you abandoned.
The cold sneer Sullivan forced onto his face immediately crumples. He looks away with an icy expression. This is not a good reunion.
You think that will make me come back crying and ensure I swear my loyalty to you again? You're too...
Save the complaints for next time. Assuming there is one anyway.
This is the second time Xavier has interrupted him. I'm nervous because I rarely see him emanate an intimidating aura.
With that kind of attitude, I can only hope Sullivan doesn't get angry and side with Soren out of spite.
But the Holy Sword of the Goddess has appeared. Doesn't that mean Soren's plan might succeed? The Holy Sword of the Goddess was the first to manifest, which proves he remembers the oath we swore before it. He's staying true to himself. Shouldn't you be happy?
But his actions are tearing Philos apart, which will accelerate the death of the planet.
What?
He lost his mind. Have you also gone mad?
What do you mean he's tearing Philos apart?
Xavier extends his hand, clenches his fist, and gray dust particles fall in front of Sullivan. The falling dust shatters the serenity in Sullivan's gaze. He leaps up from the sofa.
The Philos that's being transferred through a magnetic field overlap is the same Philos in our memories. But it won't be for long.
Yeah, I'm almost done, Dad.
He modified the flux nexuses to perform an energy traction. To be more specific, he used the RMFMA's spatial overlap principles as a basis for cutting and transplanting Philos. Unlike the planet transplantation we theorized, this method will cause the fragments of Philos to lose their original energy when they arrive on Earth. What he's bringing isn't Philos, but rather the broken corpse of a lifeless planet. The decay of the holy sword of the goddess has only just begun.
The gray dust sits as a thin layer on the table. It's so fragile that it doesn't need wind or rain to disperse. Sullivan's hands tremble. He wants to touch the dust particles, but doesn't dare to get close.
Our everlasting statue. As long as Philos stands, it will never fall.
Heavy silence fills the room. It presses down on everything. No one dares to breathe. I notice a soft sigh that Xavier hid behind his calm words. It's so gentle, as if he's afraid of disturbing something.
This is what you left with me back then.
He takes out a familiar badge from his pocket and places it beside the dust from the monument.
Now, using my authority as Xavier, I invite you once again, be my vice captain.
So he was the vice captain? Oh, they were really close then. There's a stack of neatly arranged forms on the desk. They match the office's interior. The note looks new and seems to be a request form for lost items. Mr. Yang, Building 12-102, urgently seeking a melodious laughing thrush that flew away from the backyard at noon.
I hope that melodious laughing thrush hasn't wandered too far. Let's go.
Okay, tell me this is the end, please. Okay, thank God. Sorry, it's getting past bedtime.
It's getting late, yeah.
Alright guys, that was it for this. We will continue this weekend, either Saturday or Sunday, so look for a scheduled stream. So either one of those days we'll be continuing the main story. We're gonna keep continuing it till we finish it, so that's the plan. Alright, that's it for today. See you on the next one. Please, if you like the stream, please like, subscribe, follow, all the shebang, you know, on all platforms, please. Your support means the world to me. Thank you so much for coming and watching. See you on the next one.
Have a good night.